From the twisted minds that brought you Flashpoint Paradox and Gotham by Gaslight comes a motion picture filled with big bullets, big bombs, and bad babes. This is a rocking ride of redemption and revenge. Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay.
Greetings fanboys and fangirls, I'm Erod and I'm the Blockbuster Buster. Yes, the DC animated team has done it again. They've made yet another movie that makes Warner Brothers live-action Suicide Squad movie look like a big pile of donkey dookie. Now reload your sidearms, sharpen your blades, and let's begin.
The Plot.
After Amanda Waller is pronounced terminally ill, she sends the Suicide Squad on a mission to steal an actual factual get-out-of-hell free card. Now, whether or not this magical card can actually grant passage into heaven is inconsequential. What matters is that all the villains in the DC universe believe that it works. So the squad must battle gangs of villains being led by Vandal Savage and the Reverse Flash, as they fight with all their might to get the card for Waller, before she detonates microbombs she had surgically implanted in their heads. Major props to legendary DC animated team member Alan Burnett, who wrote one of the most mature DC animated features ever. Seriously, this is not for kids. They gave us a Suicide Squad movie in Grindhouse style, and they did not hold back. It has all the Grindhouse tropes: violence, gore, nudity, and questionable language.
Let's not give each other hand jobs just yet.
In a lot of ways, this is an unofficial sequel to Batman Assault on Arkham, as the characters and the relationships are extremely similar, especially between Deadshot and Harley Quinn. She even calls him Cowboy in this one as well.
Hi, Cowboy. Oh, I like you, Cowboy.
But there are some major differences, like for example, is it just me, or with every Suicide Squad adaptation, does Amanda Waller get thinner, younger, and sexier? But in actuality, the movie that this is actually a sequel to, believe it or not, is Justice League Flashpoint Paradox. I would tell you how they're connected, but that would spoil the ending of this movie, and I wouldn't dare to do that.
Cast and characters.
Now the cast and the voice work are great as per usual, but I have to get one major negative observation out of the way before I start praising them. Cause even though I love Tara Strong as Harley Quinn more than I like to breathe air, Harley is completely pointless in this. She serves no purpose on the team. It's downright embarrassing. She's just tagging along randomly, hitting things with her baseball bat. It's like the creators were forced to include her in the movie, and honest to God, had no plan for her. Hell, there's even a scene where the squad enters Vandal Savage's mansion, with their weapons ready to fire, and Harley is just holding her baseball bat like a shotgun. And I cannot think of a better image to illustrate her uselessness in this feature.
Who wants pizza?
As far as the peripheral characters go, this movie is a badass road trip through the DC universe, featuring one kick-ass unexpected cameo after the other. But the character that steals the show, and rightfully so as he is the protagonist of this feature, is Deadshot, played by none other than Christian Slater. While I am a huge fan of Neil McDonough's version in Assault on Arkham, Slater killed it in this movie, both literally and figuratively. Deadshot is such a multifaceted character, neither a hero nor a villain. He does whatever he has to do to be reunited with his daughter, and he never apologizes for it, applying his lax moral code to every situation.
Character design and animation.
I hate to do this again, but I have to. What the hell is Harley wearing? What is that, Daisy Dukes in a corset? Why? This is what a lazy cosplayer would wear. This is animation. They can make her wear anything. All of her teammates have amazing costumes, and she looks like she randomly grabbed a few things from the bargain bin at a Kmart. It's just bad. On the flip side of that, my favorite design has to be Silver Banshee. That badass painted face heavy metal look just suits her, and I wish they would apply it to her comic book counterpart. As far as the animation goes, not only does it exhibit the same level of quality as the rest of the DC animated features, but the action is far more brutal, badass, and bloody, which is perfect for the tone of this feature, as it is entirely populated by bad guys, and you know they're not gonna play nice.
Final verdict.
I cannot begin to express just how satisfying it is to watch a DC animated movie that doesn't involve Batman or the Justice League. I love those guys, but damn are they overused in these movies. And yes, Flashpoint Batman is briefly shown in one scene. But come on, that doesn't count. My grandmother always says that something good always comes out of something bad. And if that god-awful live-action Suicide Squad movie led Warner Brothers to commission the production of this feature, I would say that it was worth enduring the stench of that preposterous pile of shit. 10 points in the bad attitude meter. Put the kids to bed and give it a watch. And in all seriousness, if you claim to be a Suicide Squad fan, do yourself a favor. Skip the live-action movie and watch Assault on Arkham and Hell to Pay back to back. You won't regret it.